Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how I think Bitcoin is going to go in this cycle, and this is in direct correlation with the current US elections. This is an in-depth analysis and it actually took me a couple of weeks to come up with this. I'm going to simplify it as much as possible so that it's easy for you guys to understand and follow through. And of course, I need you to keep in mind that this is just speculative analysis. So look at this here. This is the dates. These are the dates that the United States president-elect got inaugurated in the past. um we're not going to go all far back because, as you can see, this is 60th inauguration, which is going to be Monday, on January 20th. We're just going to go as far back as how old Bitcoin is. So Bitcoin was developed in 2009. So the first experience of an inauguration was in 2013. So we had one in 2013, which was the second inauguration of Barack Obama. Then we had another one in 2017, which was Donald Trump. Then we had 2021, Joe Biden, and then 2025 potentially going to be the second inauguration of Donald Trump. Now, all of these dates I have put into these charts, and that is what represents these yellow lines. These white lines are a representation of Bitcoin's halving event, but the yellow lines is where I want to place my focus on. So as you can see on my chart here, um, on this chart, I've indicated the new all-time highs that we experienced in 2013. I indicated the next one in 2017, and then the next one in 2021. Now, it will shock you that there is a huge correlation between the US elections and Bitcoin's new all-time highs. So look at this first yellow line. This was January 2013. This was the second inauguration of Barack Obama. And just look at this. This was what's happened to Bitcoin. Bitcoin skyrocketed literally. And then it took about 300 days before Bitcoin could reach new all-time highs. Look at this, 300 days precisely. I'm not making this up. This is what you're seeing in the charts, as you can see. And then the next one, which was the next one was 2020, 2017 January, and it was the first inaugural election, and it was the first inauguration of Donald Trump. And right here, we can see that this was it here, January 2017. And it took Bitcoin approximately 300 days before we topped out at new all-time highs. Again, I'm not making this up. This is what you're seeing in the charts. Now, next we had, the next one was in 2021, right? January 20th of 2021. And it was the first inauguration of Joe Biden. So let's go to the charts here. You can see January of 2021. This was when the inauguration happened, and Bitcoin topped out precisely about 300 days later, leaving us at $69,000. Now, it has been projected that the next inauguration for Donald Trump, the second inauguration for Donald Trump, is going to be January 20th of 2025, which is a couple of weeks from now. I'm pretty sure most people are going to see this video late, but whatever. But here's the thing though, look at this. If we calculate from here, which is January 20th of 2025, this is precisely the period that is going to get inaugurated. And as you can see, each time that this happens, Bitcoin ends up topping out eventually. So look at this here. This means that precisely Bitcoin is going to top out. If we are calculating 300 days from here, precisely Bitcoin is likely to top out around November of this year. Like I said, I'm not just making this shit up. This is what we can see in the charts. I'm not making this up. And if you look very closely, there's also another thing to notice. I don't like giving price speculation by telling you the exact price that Bitcoin is going to get to. I don't like doing that. I feel like that just makes people delusional and puts people on unnecessary euphoria. However, what I would tell you is the duration. And I will say that with a lot of certainty, actually, because not really a lot of certainty because I don't control the market. However, the charts don't lie, and these charts has been what has been able to help me to predict the markets for a pretty long period of time now. So look at this. it literally tells us that Bitcoin is likely to top out around November of 2025. Now, if we are going to give a little bit of price speculation, we can look at this curve here. This is the entire curve of Bitcoin's growth. And as you can see, these blue lines are indicating Bitcoin's curve, basically. So it's possible that if Bitcoin should keep getting this mass um, adoption that it's getting right now, Bitcoin could top out around 150 to $140,000 this year. Like I said, this is price speculation, and I don't like doing this because it's not 100% accurate. However, you can keep in mind that November is probably going to be um the top of the market. That's what I think is going to happen with Bitcoin using this price speculation model. I really think this is not something to ignore, as this is something that has repeated over time. Now, they say history does not repeat itself, but truth is, oftentimes it rhymes. From where Bitcoin is right now at 97K, it's possible that we could do a 50% pump to 150. I really do not see that being out of the books. I think it's extremely possible, and I think it could happen. But what do you guys think? Do you think this is going to happen, or do you think this is just bullocks and BS? I'd really like to know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below.